by the way, when I was putting these together, no joke. I was putting these together yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe I was a little spooked. And the blinds in the kitchen, the top row, that top, like the banner the cover at the top, it's like, what is that, 2 feet, 3 feet? Completely pops off, throws itself against the kitchen floor. And all my little hairs and I said, wait a minute, did I actually just create this? Because there's so much paranormal activity that we're doing.
I do feel.
I literally called it in, and I wanted to leave it there so you can see it. Because that was hard to get off. We couldn't even put it back on.
So. Good evening, magical friends. Was that haunted enough?
No.
Good evening, magical friends. Welcome to Psychic Couple Reacts.
I missed my cue.
But you have to match the voice then. Can you do that voice?
Okay, start again.
I want to sound like the guy that does the actual intros to the paranormal shows, where he goes, "It was a rainy night in St. Louis, Missouri. John Smith was walking home."
Can my voice do that? It was a rainy night. I can't do it. I sound like a campfire ghoul or something.
That's why I love doing the show with you, because this is like unedited, unfiltered. This is just like how we live, watching these shows, but we want to watch with you guys now. So welcome to the show. I'm psychic medium, trans-channel shaman MIRZA.
And I'm Lady O, intuitive empath. And together we have been hosting this show. And if you've been watching, we've been having a blast. You got to go back if this is your first time joining us and watch some of the other episodes. Today, though, I have a surprise for you.
It's not even my birthday.
It's not your birthday. I like to give you surprises because I think you like surprises.
I like how you switch it up on me. I think we're going to do one show, and so apparently we're doing something else.
Yes, we're doing something else. So what I did is I decided to go through TikTok
and
get the most haunted, paranormal, trending videos on
because
TikTok.
The kids have been watching in our house. You know, we have 2 teenagers, and so they've been watching and telling us that they are into it, right?
Yeah. The only difference is that the things they watch and the things we watch are a little different. And I'll tell you why. There is a lot of content that's not real.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's not real. And there's a lot of content that I had to sift through, but they like even to watch that. They like to watch the stuff that's spooky, but it's not even real spooky.
Yeah.
So it was hard. I had to spend hours sifting through and going through all these paranormal and try to find the ones that were the most believable that I think would be the most real. So what our goal is today is we're going to see if it is real or not. So first, that's the first thing we need to cover.
Okay.
So if we think it's real or not, and then try to explain what we think is happening.
Love it.
So I got a bunch of videos queued up. So let's jump in.
Okay.
And that is we have 2 cats, by the way. People have asked us about it. So we have the youngest cat. She's like almost 2, right? Poof. Big black furry fluff ball of
Wizard's
a
cat. Belongs in Hogwarts.
Then we have a wild Aries 13-year-old.
I love how you give the astrological sign. It's true, though. Your cats do act like their signs.
Yeah. I can't remember Poof. Is she Capricorn?
She's a Virgo.
She's a Virgo. So
very refined.
Yeah, she's very refined. So Poof is an Aries. Now I'm confused. Mumi's an Aries. She's very wild.
Yeah.
And she's the one that will come running when we come to sit down and disturb everything and try to knock things down.
I have to shove her with my foot. Not mean, but I have to shove her with my foot back.
She's ornery. Then she'll get on his lap to act like she's really cool and having a nice time with us. And then she secretly starts digging her
in those
nails
claws
while we're filming.
All right. That being said,
okay, here we go.
Turn the lights down low for TikTok videos.
TikTok.
All right, I'm down.
Videos.
Let's check it out.
Okay, here we go.
It's a barbershop? Okay.
I just used whatever music they had.
Oh,
that's
lights came on.
Lights came on. So watch all the background stuff. That's interesting.
Wow, swinging.
Now it could be air conditioner, right?
That's a strong air conditioner if it is.
That's a strong air conditioner.
That's like India level hot air conditioner.
Well, I feel like this takes
Arctic
place
blast,
in
you mean.
India. I wanted to get some India footage.
Is it India?
I think so.
Dude has blonde hair. No, or is he shaved head?
Shaved.
Oh, okay. So he feels what? That was a little dramatic.
So this is another day.
What's that? Mist.
I think somebody blocked out the name of the previous profile.
Okay, watch the seat.
Now, it could be a string, right?
Yes.
But I was going to
The other guy keeps working.
Right?
This is borderline like... Because there are people that innocent who will keep working or check to see everything. That's not real.
Okay.
That's not real. That is like a coordinated attack. I mean, maybe.
Because if it has the same vibe each time.
Yeah. He's a little matadorish / magician-ish.
Yeah, you see
with
how
that.
it's moving right there?
Yeah.
So right there, that's a string.
Yes. That's a string, man. You know, even though these...
But I liked how the lights actually...
While a man named John was live streaming with a few friends, his stomach dropped when he saw something chilling in the background of one of their videos.
So look closely.
And a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but
it'll open the
I don't know. It might be
bigger.
time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally... Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
In the bottom left video behind Chris, a dark figure was caught walking by.
Oh.
This terrifying figure walked into view and quickly went behind Chris to the left. And although Chris didn't see this figure, it looks like he felt something's presence. The other guys on the stream pointed this out, but none of them could come up with an explanation. So did the group accidentally catch proof of the paranormal? I'll let you decide.
That one looks real to me.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Because they were talking about something completely different.
Yeah.
They were totally in a different zone. And he felt a presence and he looked back and they did catch it. And the other two streamers saw it.
This is good. I like
real,
these
right?
ones that you found, but...
Do you think that? I think that one was real.
I think that was real.
They do come in that kind of black shadow form.
I've seen it myself. And they do, of course, they come in shadow. They exist in another light spectrum. So they show up as shadows, not to get too technical with the psychic input on here. But I do say that this is very common. And you guys look at this video, you can see that it's not edited in. The kind of trail behind it is very typical of specters or spectral, evidence.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, here we go with the next one.
Podcast Poltergeist, we can call that one. Oh.
Okay, so it'll replay. Which, I mean, this looks kind of like scary to me, but...
Was that a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that different?
This is different.
Okay.
So let's go back and watch it again. Is it going to let me?
Looks like it won't let you.
Really?
That's kind of weird.
How come it won't let me?
It's a poltergeist in there.
It's a poltergeist.
All right, let's watch this one.
That's weird.
All right, let's just...
Okay, but wait. I wanted to talk to you about that
through it.
video that we did. For some reason, we can't rewind.
Looks like just somebody fell. I didn't get it.
Yeah. So what happened was they were just walking across the street and there was a video. It was just capturing the woman walking across the street and she hits an invisible object. Oh. Gets thrown completely back.
Okay, I did see that.
Feet.
Now I understand what I saw.
So that's pretty unusual. I mean, how do you replicate that really?
Very difficult to replicate, but we do know that there have been portals, especially I've experienced it outside where I felt we've been walking places where we felt like we weren't supposed to go any further.
Right.
Other people have actually felt a magnetic force.
Like we're not supposed to be in here.
Yes. And I don't feel that it's your gut saying it. Well, I do feel that your aura is feeling a denser magnetic field of energy.
Well, what about Skinwalker Ranch?
Oh, Skinwalker Ranch, you guys got to watch it. They shoot these like 6-foot little rockets into the area of this desert ranch where they feel there's an anomaly, and the thing, it looks like it's hitting something or sliding off something.
Around it in midair.
It's designed to go straight.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
And no wind either.
So this one, the girl is being pulled pretty violently through the floor. And that scared her.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa. Come on. What?
So this is all one grouping.
That is crazy. Yes.
Okay.
Miami. Is this the Miami
Yeah.
thing? Oh,
so now
wow, guys.
The paper towel and the soda could
Yes.
have been dragged with a string,
Yeah.
right?
When I see the ones moving across a big
Yeah.
space, a surface like that,
Yeah.
it's too easy to have a very thin, invisible, like fishing wire and to pull it.
Okay, so now this happened recently.
Yeah,
And
I don't know much about this.
Okay, so this actually was crazy. Is the actual news played it, which is so bizarre.
It's happening,
but it went
guys.
viral. Yeah, because they're trying to soft disclosure, trying to say that perhaps this was an alien. So in the middle of the screen, next to the building, you'll see this shadow figure that looks like it's about 100 feet tall walking. Now, some people say it could be an optical illusion, that it could be 3 people walking side by side, and it makes it look like it's vertical. But you also have to keep in mind there was a couple other things that happened. First of all, there's a ton of police activity. They're all lined up and facing the mall. They said there was a bunch of kids with sticks and fireworks, and they were causing a big scene, and they came to not shut it down.
Is there video of that?
I went on TikTok to see if there was video. I only found one, and it was very minor.
You found only one on
where
TikTok?
Somebody said I was there, and I showed some teenagers, but it was only like about 6 teenagers. So
They said it was what, 50, you said?
Yeah, they said it was like a mob.
Oh.
Like a mob of teenagers.
Well,
So
that is something
there's
to
a lot of
pay attention to.
Yeah. So is this real or not? So
You can't
let's
have
take a
50
look.
teenagers in any place and not have like 100 different videos.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Okay.
Everybody would be uploading it, right?
Interesting, guys. Okay.
You see it
Oh,
walking.
that. Walking by the building?
Yeah.
Okay, that was interesting. It looked very large.
Okay, so people have replayed it over and over and over, and they say that on one hand, it could look like an actual 100-foot creature walking, because there could be nothing else that could
100
actually
or
do
like
that. Well, it's as tall
15?
as a 3-foot story mall.
Yeah, that would be at least 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Oh, a mall. No, that's
mall,
much bigger, right?
Much bigger.
Yeah.
And then there's the idea that it could be 3 people walking side by side. The optical illusion makes it look like it's taller, but it is shot from different angles. There's a lot of videos online. If you really want to study it, you can go and see from different angles.
So that's interesting, because if it was 3 people, first of all, when 3 police officers walk together, now you're talking like a SWAT level of like rescue, like
When
battle
3,
about to
you're
happen.
saying when 3 or more police officers
when 3,
gather?
yeah, when 3 cops are walking in sync together.
Oh, they're coming after you for something.
Yeah, and then
But
obviously
they think
nothing
these
happened.
Are just pedestrians. These are 3 pedestrians walking.
When there's
that's-
all those cops with guns pointed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't really.
Something
There's
is
a lot of-
strange
yeah,
here.
something high strangeness.
Who's this little cutie?
Okay, so she's running through the kitchen. She has her little box of cereal or something in her hand, and she's just by herself.
Okay.
This looked real, because some parents have video cams in the house when they have small children, so it could be set up in the kitchen.
Sure.
So here we go.
Wow. Okay,
So,
so
what do you think of that?
well, it takes the idea of imaginary friend to a whole new level, doesn't it?
Well, I think a lot of kids do see
100%, of course.
spirits, but did you see how it tried to take the box from her?
Yeah. Do you think it was another little kid?
No, because you would see the arm.
No, meaning another little kid in spirit. A spirit of another little kid.
Maybe. It was a little higher than her. She was
so a little bit bigger.
And she scolded it after.
Yeah.
That she said, no, don't take it.
That's why I thought might have been another kid because of the scolding.
But she was looking up.
Taller.
Yeah.
Spirit, maybe floating.
Yeah.
Could have been floating.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay. So now
TikTok is good. I like it.
You have to pay close attention to this one. Because we don't know why it's not rewinding. So just pay close attention.
That looks like India.
It does look like India. Okay, so just watch very carefully.
De seguridad instalada adentro de una casa logra captar algo muy extraño que le sucede a un hombre.
Spanish.
Mira con atención esto.
There's something inside there.
Like somebody's pranking, right?
Yeah.
Pero ¿qué es lo que sucede en este metraje? Esta silla se acerca a este hombre completamente sola. Lo peor de todo es que él esperaba encontrar a uno de sus hijos jugándole una broma, pero no fue así.
Wow.
Right?
So I think
video.
I think it's a trick.
Like video editing.
No, I think somebody small was in there and then crawled under the bed.
Oh.
They were under the chair, moving with the chair.
Good. I would have never thought of that.
And then they slid into that.
Okay, here we go. Let's see the next one. Okay, this is a ghost girl in the pool.
The video is considered the most chilling.
If I can't back up, I'm going to be so bummed. So you can't see it again.
For those who...
Maybe they'll show it again. Let's play it.
They're not.
Isn't that the same guy talking right there?
No, these are 20 different videos, and I edited them all together, and they're all separate files.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to rewind it.
Oh, man. Okay, let's go to the next one.
So yeah, but you can find it on TikTok if you're curious. So it was a ghost girl that peeked over. I mean, believe me, they're viral on under Paranormal on TikTok. But she leans over like this in the camera, and then without any kind of stopping of the filming does not stop. It's continuous filming.
Yeah.
So she leans over, and then two guys and a girl, they all dunk their heads underwater, and they come back up, and you can see when they go underwater, there's nothing behind them.
Yeah.
There's no girl behind them.
So
and then they come back up, and there's no girl, but she's in the video. That's crazy, and she's wet. She's
really.
How do you? It just looked like
she might have died in the pool.
It could have been.
Okay,
here we go. Now this is a graveyard. It's a little bit longer, I think.
Dare to go to the cemetery alone at night. The footage was captured by an American man named Rusty Tucker. A ghost appeared at Evergreen Cemetery in the city of Judsonia, USA. The cemetery is rumored to be inhabited by the ghost of a young mother who suffered a miscarriage. She is buried here. And it is said that every evening, she used to wander around here in search of her child. The man came here to find out if this rumor is true or not. However, when he arrived here, he heard many horrible cries, so the man decided to use a drone to record a video of the scene here. Due to a hunch that something was amiss here, Tucker used a drone to explore the cemetery. And finally, at a grave believed to belong to a woman who died of a miscarriage, the camera detected a strange silhouette of a human. When she detected a drone, she got up and ran away into the night like a smoke. After witnessing this scene, the man was extremely scared and recovered the drone from the cemetery shortly after. After the video was posted on social networks, many people believe that this is the ghost of the woman as rumored. What do you think about this?
Okay,
it's too I don't know, you tell me.
I have my thoughts. Okay, first of all, I think that actually could be real. And the reason why is because the way the human body gets up and runs, there's no slow motion, etheric, fabric waving in the wind kind of strangeness.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more clunky.
It is more clunky.
We get up and we're just kind of we get up. You can see the whole body getting up, and then you see the dramatic motion of running.
Yeah.
It's very clear.
So you feel there was a floating motion going on.
Yeah, it was this nice, smooth.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on that one.
You're on the fence?
Yeah, because, my mind goes to maybe they got a ballet dancer who's very graceful and she was under their fabric practicing.
Sitting out there?
Well,
at night,
you practice at home, and then you get your friend
you
to
mean
sit
to
there.
Actually spook?
Yeah. I mean, look, people make videos for
pranks
views on TikTok.
purpose.
At the same time, it's this amazing place where you can show things that have happened that are completely true. So it's a mixed bag. We're going to have to sort through this, but I love
this one here is the #1 TikTok that went viral.
Really?
So pay close attention.
All right.
Leave. Stop.
So it looks like somebody hitting the glass door. Like a kid, right?
Calm down. What are you? Stop.
And there's a rhythm.
It kept going after the hands disappeared.
Yeah. And the dog was upset. Dogs don't lie.
Yeah.
So that is the #1.
Well, the dog did it for me. The way the dog was looking around. Yeah.
I mean,
that was good.
That one's close, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. All right. So
I want to believe, and I'm going to believe on that one.
on that one, right?
Yeah,
okay. So this one here, this woman, unfortunately or fortunately, however you see it, is dying in hospice. And there is what looks like a glowing arm that's comforting her and reaching out to her.
I love it.
So pay attention to the arm.
Okay.
And they didn't know until they played back the video. I think it was a while later.
What is that?
Do you see how it's glowing around?
I do.
It can't be like somebody very light skinned because do you see the way it has
that's a
like
glow.
an emanating energy
Very
coming
clear
off of
glow.
it?
Very clear.
And then what is this thing coming off of her arm going straight up vertically?
Yeah, what is that?
Is that like another being standing there? By the way, when I was putting these together, no joke, I was putting these together yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe I was a little spooked. And the blinds in the kitchen, the top row, that top, like the banner the cover at the top, it's like, what is that, 2 feet, 3 feet? Completely pops off, throws itself against the kitchen floor. And all my little hairs, and I said, wait a minute, did I actually just create this? Because there's so much paranormal activity that we're doing.
I do feel.
I literally called it in, and I wanted to leave it there so you can see it. Because that was hard to get off. We couldn't even put it back on.
So you're calling them in. This more paranormal activity. Why? Because you're thinking about it more and you're open to it more. Yeah. It's not that you're calling anything bad. But I do think that there's a correlation. Now, I want to talk about this woman in hospice. I've worked with people who are in hospice, and I have felt the presence always of 2 spirit guides who come and kind of nurture and help the person have one foot on the other side and then bring the other foot on the other side, and then they're there. Some people really hold on and fight. And then others are just the guide will come and send an energy. I have seen the energy go into a person, different parts of their body. This makes total sense to me. And the light looks very divine and celestial. Doesn't it? And good energy.
It's amazing that they actually caught it.
Can you imagine how many more stories there are from the ER?
They said on this TikTok account, they said that they were in the room and they didn't see anything.
Wow.
They only saw it after the fact when they looked at the footage. And it was it looks like one of those older cameras.
It's a monitor, right?
It's one of those little silver cameras with a little display, those little cannons. Yeah. All right, here we go.
This is the scariest video on the internet.
2003?
Yeah, it's a security guard.
Coming from that room. And I hear it too.
They hear a noise in the room.
But we're sure that no one's checked into that room, correct?
I think I even hear like a screaming.
We're going to get a hold of the police, so just, I would wait for the police, John.
Do you hear the scream?
I hear the scream clear.
John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one.
There's
and
something moving.
Do you see right there?
There's something
moving. Do you
moving.
see what just walked
I totally
out?
saw it.
Yep.
Okay,
Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind.
He got spooked big time.
But that all of the furniture's Says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on.
This is the craziest shit I've seen so far.
The carpet was lifted up and the shower was on. I felt that one. Woo! That's scary. Oh my God. I would run, honestly. I would run.
These places, hotels and hospitals, where people come for a short period of time, lots of different people, lots of different energies, lots of different spirits attached to people, traumatic events, high emotional situations are calling in these experiences. So I'm not surprised that hospitals and hotels have these experiences.
That ghost was having a field day. They were screaming, throwing furniture, pulling up the rug, turning the shower on.
We heard it.
That's poltergeist.
Yeah, that's poltergeist activity.
Okay, so this one is a little boy looking in the mirror, and when he leaves the mirror, he walks away. Mm-hmm. You have to look at kind of what happens as he's walking away. Okay? Mm-hmm. In the mirror.
Taking the trash out with my son, and he kept pointing at the mirror and waving, and I didn't know why. So I pulled the camera out, and I can't believe I caught this.
That's Rowan.
So did you see that?
I saw something.
Yeah.
I saw a shape.
Yeah.
After he walked away.
Yes.
You can't fake that.
You can't fake that, right?
Yeah, that was very natural.
And you guys are lucky because you're watching it. You could actually rewind it on your device because for some reason we can't rewind it. But anyway, so that is high strangeness.
Well, mirrors are portals, guys.
Yeah.
They are. They've been written about throughout history.
There's so
even
many,
in fairy tales.
Yeah, there's so many documentations of photographs that you look in the reflection of a frame, a picture frame, or a mirror in an average room or people doing other things, and you'll see like a grandfather, somebody standing there, somebody with a hat on, like somebody from an older era.
So maybe that's why in the psychic technique known as scrying, which is to look into the reflection of a crystal ball, to look into water.
Right.
Even that was even in reference in Harry Potter when Dumbledore took Harry and said, look into this. Remember there was a little fountain against the wall?
Yeah.
That's based on an actual psychic practice.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this one, you have to pay attention to the girl and just watch carefully. Oh, so she came in with a blanket over her head trying to spook her family members.
Okay.
And then he stopped her and made her take the blanket off.
Up the door, I only wanna play a little ding dong. You can't keep me waiting, it's already too late for you to try and run away. I see you through the window. Our eyes falling together. I can sense your horror.
On March 11th.
So, very good. But when they run away so fast, that tells me.
Well, I saw
that it's not real.
There was, But how would they do that, though?
I mean, it's good.
Look at the way that thing was walking, like all.
I mean, it had to have been edited or something. I mean, you can do really split-second editing, even though it seems like it's very sophisticated for an average person to do.
It's kind of bizarre for it to come like that, right? In a book.
Yeah, it is.
So
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, but him running so fast, and if he's her dad, why is he going to run the other way? Right. He would just stand there in shock. Yeah.
Okay. So next one. I can't remember this one.
2023. A young lady was walking back to her hotel room late one evening. As she made her way into the hallway, the CCTV camera clearly showed her vigilant demeanor, almost as if she felt a dangerous presence nearby. This is what the security camera captured. As she makes her way down the empty corridor, a black shadow can quickly be seen at the end of the hallway, then quickly vanishes. Not long after, a large plant can be seen falling over with nobody around. As if this wasn't creepy enough, the young lady's hair began to move, as if a strong wind was right behind her.
100% real, 10 out of 10 for that one. The fact that it's a security camera is what does it for me.
The wind.
Yeah.
So wouldn't she know right away, like, somebody opened a door, there's a big gust of wind, it knocked down the plant. But then if it knocked down the plant, you would have seen her hair move while it knocked down the plant, but it didn't. The plant fell first, then her hair moved. And it only moved when she turned around.
You're right.
And then you saw the black shadow. So that whole thing to me, I think that was real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
So this one here.
Security camera footage is on another level, right?
Right.
Because it's another level of credibility.
So this one was a little unusual. She couldn't wake him up. He's like a heavy sleeper. Full of orbs, this room, which we have tons of videos that we have to find and put up from places we've been with.
Yeah.
Actually, hundreds of thousands of more orbs than you're going to see here. So she's seen all these orbs. Now, I don't know exactly what she's seen, but I think it's a glowing orb that's stationary. Okay. I think that's what happens.
Love it.
So keep your eyes open.
Okay. Wow.
It's a lot of orbs.
Yeah. Coming up through this floor.
And they put the camera because they've had a lot of activity. So that was a banging on the door.
Oh, look at those. Look at that one.
See?
Wake up. Baby, wake up! What the f***? What the f***, baby? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Something open the door. Aren't you waking up?
Well, she's yelling really loud.
Well, some people really sleep that heavy.
You know, I would have been up that
wake
loud.
Up! Wake up!
That's probably more scary that she can't wake him up.
Wake up! Wake up! What the f***? Wake up! Why the f*** are you awake? Are you okay? What the f***?
There's a lot of things happening there. Do you think he was pranking her?
No, because the orbs are there. And now we know that those orbs are spirit activity. Very clear. You guys should look up on our channel, Egypt Retreat Orbs, with our names, and you'll see what we filmed in a temple there.
Like that?
I think that he was in a deepened state of kind of like deepened state of sleep paralysis,
right?
Where he was actually out. I think that the spirit activity definitely got a hold of him in another dimension and is holding him there. That was quite amazing.
So on their page, they said that they put the cameras up because there had been a lot of activity.
Yeah.
And they wanted to capture it. So, okay. Ready?
This is so good.
And I think we're almost done with it, but let's see.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Martina y su familia.
That went behind the trees. Yeah. Did you see that? Because I look for like video editing sort of kind of signs, and that one, no.
Out of all the ones where it was nighttime on the road, that was the most believable out of all of them.
Yes.
Because the way it was moving seemed very, very similar to how a spirit moves.
Yes.
Especially when it's not maybe knowing it's being watched.
Well, the edges, if you look back, you'll see that the edges are kind of, they're more translucent and blending in.
Right.
And then the telltale sign for me that this wasn't edited was the way that it went. You could see it between the trees.
Right.
And that is very difficult to do and takes you a lot of time. I think of compositing and all of that. So no, that's real.
Wow.
There's a lot of spirits in the woods.
The graininess of the film matches the graininess of the ghost.
And there's a lot of spirits in the woods.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Okay. This little boy, this particular house has had a lot of hauntings apparently because they have a lot of videos.
All right.
In different parts of their house.
Mm-hmm.
Mother is always very unhappy about it. And the son is always scared. And it looked so legit on each one of the videos. I think I only got one or two, maybe just one. So here we go.
Están hartos por completo de todos los sucesos aterradores y extraños que le han sucedido en su propio hogar. Tanto que Martina reta a la entidad que se manifiesta justo frente a sus ojos.
funny. I don't have a mood today.
I'm not in the mood today because this happens. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell you think you are doing? What you think you are doing? Go
She's
away.
so tired of it. This is
Martín
happening
está
all the time. You see
dispuesta
the
a
orb?
todo para limpiar su casa y sacar a la entidad que habita en su propiedad. Mantente al tanto en este canal para ver cómo termina este caso tan aterrador.
What the hell you think you are doing? What you think you are doing? Go away. Nothing is...
Yeah.
And that's
I know
all,
that
my
tone.
dear.
I got to tell you, I know that tone when older people
It's
from
scary.
that generation are
They're-
really freaked.
They're
There's that tone.
legitimately terrified.
Yeah. And they get that like
Yeah.
those
I've seen
guts.
my older aunts do that.
Yeah, your Spanish family
Yeah.
side of the family is like that.
They do that.
Wow.
But that little boy, he's seen many other videos where he's running from things that are moving, like a chair moving across the room.
Oh, so
in front
the
of
house is
mother.
constant
Yeah.
paranormal activity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So how did you like
I love it.
TikTok?
You know, I'm just thinking there is so much here in TikTok because it is that space where
There
people
is and
upload
there's
really
not.
quick.
Like we
right?
can't do this again. There's not going to be another TikTok. You want to know why?
Why?
I went through hundreds. There were so many repeats because people were trying to
share it
They
and-
share it
and they try to
stuff.
get views by
and then there
posting
were
somebody
so
else's.
many fake ones.
Yeah, and
so
too
I only
too
got
obvious.
the best of the best. That was the most real.
There
So
were-
really, this was it.
I would say probably 85% of those were legit.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, send us some links to your
We really had
TikToks,
fun
maybe.
doing this. Yeah, if you have a video, that would be great. So like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Comment below. Let us know what you think about our shows and how did you feel about this TikTok episode,
Yeah, which was your favorite clip from TikTok?
right?
All right, guys.
See you next time.